We're going to be talking today about how to effectively use DMs to get couples to contact you on Instagram. So a DM is a direct message. All right. So just so that everybody's clear on that. The first thing that we have to do before understanding or being able to do this whole process of getting couples to DM you is to know how to set up your saved replies. So first we're going to go ahead and start talking about that, setting up your saved reply on Instagram. So you're going to go to your Instagram profile and then you're going to click on the hamburger menu. All right, so then right up here is your hamburger menu. Okay, so it's for you when you're looking at your screen, it's on your top right corner. So you click on that, and then that's going to open up some options. And then you're going to click on settings at the top. Okay, settings. Clicking on the hamburger menu, clicking on settings. Okay, and then from there, you're going to go to either creator or business. So I have a creator account, so mine says creator. If you have a business account, it will say business. But right up here, it says creator. Okay.
Somebody right now is thinking, well, should I have a creator or business? What's better? Does it matter? Like, what makes a difference? Do you know that?
There's not a huge difference. Both are going to give you the insights. That's really the point.
Okay.
Is that you want to have the insights so that you can see what's producing and what's, working, and understanding like when your audience is active and all of that. So you want to either have a business or a professional or creator is how they do it. But because I do a lot more like reels and that sort of thing, I feel as if creator is the better option. Okay. Then you're going to click on the next thing, saved reply. So you see how it says suggested reply, saved reply. Okay, so then you click on saved reply. And then what you can do is you can create your own saved replies. All right, so you click on the little plus sign up here. Everything's opposite. So you click on that plus sign and then you can start creating. Like yours will be blank if you don't have anything there. Okay. Right. So then essentially what you're doing is you're kind of creating a shortcut for a message. So you're going to have, so this is a good thing. Like if you have a lead magnet, you want to have a saved reply for your lead magnet.
Yeah.
Let's say your lead magnet is called 4 tips to plan your destination wedding without stress and overwhelm. Then you might want to have your keyword or your shortcut word be tips. Okay, so then whenever somebody DMs you the word tips, then you know that that's the response, the saved reply that you would send in that messaging. So basically, you're going to input a shortcut, which is the keyboard shortcut for your message. So if I were to open up one of mine, I'm going to open up my checklist one. Right in this little box, it starts my message. Thanks for inquiring. And then if I scroll up, it has the rest of it. And then in there, I have, here's the link, and then the link. Okay. If you were to message me on Instagram right now, go to my message and direct message me the word checklist, then I would see that. And then I would reply with that. Once you decide on your shortcut, then you have that full message. This is a great way to put your lead magnet in there because you're going to be constantly talking about your lead magnet and using a saved reply to that. So they're not always looking up the URL for it and all of that kind of stuff. This is a great thing for if you know that people have frequently asked questions, or if you have simple tips that you always just want to recommend to people. If you have a really popular blog post that would be like super helpful to a lot of people, and you talk about it a lot on your Instagram stories, or you talk about it a lot in your posts. So again, when you have Instagram stories, when you have posts, you want to always have a call to action, and it's good to mix that up. And every once in a while, you want to throw in a, hey, DM me the word blank, DM me the word checklist, and you can get my checklist on how to get quality destination wedding leads. You're trying to make your life easier, and you're also trying to make yourself accessible in terms of, hey, I'm friendly. You can reach out to me. You can ask me a question. You can approach me, all of those types of things. And sometimes it's okay to have a DM conversation start where it's actually just natural. It's not a saved reply, but eventually it leads to a saved reply. Or even if you say, hey, you can set up a free consultation, like you should have a saved reply for your consultation that gives the link
to your consultation.
To the consultation. Yes. So, but a couple places or ways that you can use this other than the ideas that we've just like spewed at you at a rapid fire pace would be your Instagram stories and your Instagram posts. But first, I want to give you a strategy for Instagram stories specifically. Okay? And everybody, have you heard of the poll sticker, where you put in the poll sticker and people have an option between two choices? So this is how this would work. I'm going to give you, I don't even know how many, like maybe 10 ideas of poll stickers that you could use. So write these down as quickly as you can. Again, check out the recording, the replay once this is, in the group or whatever, wherever you're watching it. We leave these things up here. So you can just rewatch this if need be. So here's a poll story question. Be honest, would you travel right now? The choices would be absolutely or no, probably no. I think that had a typo there. Let's see what I was supposed to say. Yeah. Not yet. Supposed to say not yet, but I cut out the word. So be honest, would you travel right now? Then your choices in your poll sticker would be absolutely or not yet. All right. So then what happens? Somebody says absolutely, then you can respond to them and start a conversation. Awesome. Do you have anything planned, or do you have something planned for your next trip, or where's your next trip going to be? I'm so excited for you. Like that's just a natural conversation. If somebody says not yet, you could say, hey, I totally get it. Is there, did you need any information or help so that you can, be ready to travel again or whatever? Or can you tell me why you're not ready? Or however, you just starting conversations, right? We're always wanting to start some conversations, creating engagement, creating relationships with people. Another poll question could be, are you planning a wedding? Yep or nope, right? Make them fun. It's not always just yes or no on your poll stickers. Use some fun, emojis or whatever it is that's good. If somebody answers yes, obviously, or yep to are you planning a wedding, you reach out and say, oh my gosh, congratulations. When's the big day? Start with that, right? Start with that question.
Easy.
When's the big day?
Rapport building.
Get them to respond. Okay. Would you like tips to plan your destination wedding and avoid common mistakes? So then your two answers could be, I'll risk it, or yes, please. Okay.
Now, what's great about this is if you had your lead magnet talking about how to avoid common wedding mistakes, or 5 things to make your wedding, plan your destination wedding like a pro, you could easily put your lead magnet link in this quick reply to this answer. If they say, yes, please.
Right. And don't forget, in stories now, you can put links to things. You should be sharing in your stories that you have a new blog and a link to read it. Easy peasy. And then this could be just a fun one. You don't necessarily need to follow up with anybody about this because anybody could really answer it, but it's still just a good question to ask. Which do you prefer? And then you can give some style options or look options, tropical, mountains, whimsical, modern, indoor, outdoor, and then show like a wedding type of scene for the background photo. Would you pick your wedding decor based on price or vision? So those are their two options, price or vision. All right. Then you can follow up with people after that, whatever their answer is. Okay.
These are good fake questions.
Are you working with a travel professional to help plan your destination wedding? Then the answers would be, of course, or should I?
Yeah, these are good polls. Ooh. And you wouldn't want to always do polls all the time either, because people get, again, space it out.
This is just part of your strategy.
Part of your overall strategy, right?
Okay. Do you feel stuck planning your destination wedding? Yes. Or I'm all set. So then you have those two things. All right.
That's very clever.
The person that says yes, you're going to reach out to, and you're going to then offer them, let's say, your free guide, or you wrote a blog post on tips or whatever it is, whatever saved reply that's going to work well as you're engaging in that conversation. Do you need help choosing your destination wedding venue? OMG, yes or maybe. Either one, reach out to them. eventually that conversation could lead to the consultation. Here's another good one. Do you think you need a destination wedding specialist to make sure your big day goes off without a hitch? And then if they say probably or not, they could have say probably or not really. Again, you can have the answers be whatever you want. These are just examples.
Sure.
Do you think you need a destination wedding specialist to make your big day go off without a hitch? Sorry, I had a typo there. And probably or not really. So again, obviously you would reach out to the person with the probably. Okay. And did you know that you can earn benefits like free rooms when you host a destination wedding?
Oh, that's good.
So either one of these answers that I've chosen for the poll sticker,
right?
Tell me more or wow would be good people that you would reach out to. So what they're both positive responses, right? So sometimes you do that with a poll sticker.
Sure.
It's not always one or the other. Sometimes they can both be positive responses. What's most important for your destination wedding, location or experience? And I'm not saying that every single one of these are going to work every single time, right? Sometimes you got to switch up the images. Sometimes
sure.
Some polls you put out there, people don't respond to. And that's fine. That's fine. Like, don't ever gauge it that way. But
sure.
As you're showing your audience that you have some engaging things that they can do, then they're going to enjoy following you because they're not just, watching you talk all the time or whatever. They want to have a little bit of fun as well.
Right.
Okay. And then your Instagram post is the second way that you can use the saved replies. So this would be, if you just have like a regular caption and your call to action is, hey, I have a great resource for you. DM me the word, whatever the word is, and then they can get it that way. All right. So putting it in your posts, you can put that in your reel captions, a DM call to action. So, mix things up, and you're not going to want like all these poll story ideas that I just gave you. Don't like just start throwing them all up there, right? Every single day or whatever. Like spread them out, come up with a strategy of when you want to start implementing, I don't know if it's once a week, maybe it's twice a week. You're doing that type of more direct poll sticker. So you can save and create as many saved replies as you want. So you can do again, we listed out a few ideas, but any frequently asked questions, anything that you're always answering. Maybe somebody's always asking you about travel protocols, whatever it is that you find that people are reaching out to you. So Denise sent me the word checklist.
All right. Awesome. Thank you, Denise.
So I'm going to cover the rest of it that she had sent from a different message. But at the bottom, you see checklist. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is at the bottom, on my bottom right, there's a plus sign. All right. So do you see down in where I can write the word, right by the word message, and then you have the microphone and then the image, then there's the plus sign. Yeah. So I'm going to click on the plus sign. And then once I do that, then there's a few other little icons that come up. And I'm going to click on the little speech bubble that's right next to the X and the little sticker face. All right. Mm-hmm. So the speech bubble that has the 3 dots, I'm going to click on that.
Sorry, you guys, that it's hard to see.
And then you see, I don't have to cover it this time, my checklist word at the top. I'm going to click on that. And then now it's populated down in the message. Thanks for inquiring.
Nice.
And then, and see, there was an emoji, and then I'm going to just hit send. And then there it goes. Yeah. So that's the beauty of the saved reply, right? Yeah. So I can go make a story today and say, hey, have you gotten my free resource on attracting quality destination wedding leads for your business? It's a free checklist. Go ahead and DM me the word checklist, and I can make that story. And then somebody could DM me, and then there you go. Or I could just say that story and then put the actual link in it, because people can just click the link in the. Yeah. Thanks for participating, everyone, today. Hope this was a blessing. See ya.